All right. Are we live? Why do I feel like let me fix this a little bit. I'm gonna give y'all a second to get in here and we're gonna get started. I just went down all these daggone flights of stairs, so gotta catch my breath. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a second to get in here. We gotta get into Love Island Games. Love Island Games is really good. Really, really good. I was so exhausted from season 7. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. But we doing it. We doing it. We definitely doing it. So y'all get in here. Oh snap, hold on. Wait a minute. My video is not monetized. Let me monetize my video, y'all. While y'all get in here. Say hello. Let me know you here. Okay. We good. All right, so y'all, we got to get into Love Island Games. I am truly enjoying this season. I was so drained from Love Island season 7 that I was like, I don't even know if I got games in me. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, but I've never watched Love Island Games before. So I was very excited to see what this is going to give. I thought I was going to be grossed out by all the challenges because I was like, I don't know if I really want to see them just swap and spit and pouring slime on each other and doing all that nasty stuff. You know, like how Love Island does all these nasty challenges. So I was really excited to see that we had some real freaking challenges going on. Okay. And I was like, the cast, I like that I know some of the people. I like that I don't know some of the people. People are saying, oh, you got to watch out for Tariq. They say, oh, Johnny's going to be a problem. Kobe's going to be a problem. Child, they were saying that everybody and their mama is going to be a problem. They said that this is the cast of villains, okay? We got Kendall up in there. Chris supposed to be overseas playing ball, but apparently he here for the money now. I thought he said that he didn't need the money. He was here for the love. He didn't have to be here. He could be overseas. But I guess he decided that he was coming back to Love Island. So far, so good. Okay. The challenges, baby. I'm here for it. And this is the biggest, I guess the biggest prize that they have in Love Island. Well, it's only two seasons, but they're paying for $250,000. Like, I said, oh, let's go. And I love that everybody is being honest about why they there. They want the money. They want the money. Now, look, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm here for the money too. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how y'all want to do this. Do we want to do episode by episode? Do we want to just talk about the challenges and the little bit of stuff that's going on? Like, what y'all want to talk about? Oh my God, y'all. We really got to get into it. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we already know KK and Chris have coupled up. Adriana and Tariq has coupled up. Isaiah and Nicola has coupled up. Mert and Lucinda has coupled up. Kendall and Garby coupled up. Andrea and Josh coupled up. Now, I'm sitting here. Chris and KK are going to be a problem this season if they actually stay together. Okay? Now, episode 1. Lucinda was having the hardest time ever, episode 1. Because homegirl lost her man and she lost the challenge. I said, well, dang, she's supposed to, I didn't know that this was a challenge. I guess I didn't get the memo. Girl, the name of the show is Love Island Games. What do you mean you didn't get the memo? They didn't tell you what was going to happen? They made Ariana work this season. Y'all know how during regular Love Island season, we see Ariana like once a week or maybe twice a week. No, we saw Ariana twice a day sometimes, and she was working. I said they're gonna make her work for her paycheck this time around. I ain't mad at it at all. I enjoy Ariana, even though I still feel some type of way about her and how she handled some things last season doing Love Island. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, so y'all go ahead, get in the comments, let me know how y'all feeling about this season so far. What y'all think about, you know, the couples, who y'all think gonna win, who y'all want to see come in, because I've only watched season 6 and 7 of Love Island, so I don't even know who they can possibly bring in that I would know going forward. And I doubt if they bring anyone else from cast 6 besides Kendall. Which, by the way, why Kendall got them braids in his hair? Who told Kendall to go ahead and put them braids in his hair? I said he's trying to get his black card back because y'all know they said that he don't like the black girls at all. So I feel like he's trying to get his little black card back or whatever. Now, after we have all these couples in the house, Ariana comes in and she lets them know that they are getting 2 new heartbreakers. And those heartbreakers are Charlie and Solin, right? So Charlie and Solin come in. Let me pull up Charlie and Solin so that y'all remember Charlie, right? I was so happy because I was like, Charlie's in his villain era. He's coming in and he's getting girls. And Josh, oh my God, Josh was getting on my last nerve because, hold on, Josh was so mad because apparently he was finding all Tariq's hearts. He was finding all Tariq's hearts and he was like, oh no, I help you win. That's the only reason why you was ahead of me because I help you win. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yo, you guys to chill. I'm not mad at him though because it's $250,000. I'm not mad at him. It's $250,000. Charlie comes into the house, right? And he goes and he kisses all the girls and he's like, I'm saving the best for last. And he goes over to Andrina. Now he goes to Andrina and he's like giving her a kiss. And I'm like, damn, he about to pick Andrina. Let me find out that's who Charlie had his eye on in the Villa in season 7. But apparently not because he went after Andrea, which pissed Josh off because Josh is like, I don't know if I want to continue to go after Andrea because every time somebody comes in his house, they're going to go for Andrea. Now, Andrea, let me tell you something, girl. You had your 2 times to talk about Rob and that's it. You had your 2 times to talk about Rob. I don't want to hear Rob come out your mouth no more. You was in the villa for like 4 or 5 days, girl. Let it go. Let it go. She's talking about something, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket because that's how I ended up going home last time, this, that, and other. Girl, bye. Because I was like, don't annoy me. Because my daughter was already so upset that they even brought Andrea back. But hey, she's here. Poor Mert, he really likes Lucinda, y'all. That man really likes Lucinda, and she's not really feeling him like that. She's like trying to let him know, low-key, I'm not really into you like that. But he's all into her. He just can't really explain it because he don't speak good English. Neither one of them speak good English, to be honest with you. But yeah, his English is all the way off. He's talking to her. She's like, what? What? Trying to figure out. He was like, I think he was trying to say, I got my eye on you. He was like, my eye on you. My eye you. I said, child, we're going to have a long season trying to figure out what Mert is talking about, okay? Now, Isaiah let Nicola know he don't like her like that. We a good couple. It's cool or whatever, but he don't like her like that. Now, KK's being thirsty. She is being thirsty because she is sitting there damn near begging Chris for a kiss. She's like, yeah, you have nice lips. I'm like, KK, you gotta chill, sis, because you coming off like you really want him to kiss you. I don't know what Chris deal is, but he acting like he's too cool for school. Like he don't want to kiss her or he don't really like her, even though he says he likes her, but he doesn't want her to get in the way of him winning $250,000. So I feel like KK is going to be a problem. Now, when it comes to Tariq is running circles in his house, okay? This man is here to have a good time. He even told KK he's here to have fun. Okay, he's here to win $250,000 and he's here to have fun. And he's already showing that he's here to have fun. So now that we know who everybody's in the house, right? When Solin comes into the house, let me show y'all Solin. Hold on. Solin. This is Solin and Charlie, right? So they came into the house. When Solin came into the house, when Solin comes into the house, she's trying to find who she wants to couple up with. Now, she's kissing all the men, and she goes and picks Mert. Now, Mert is like, no. He don't want her to pick him at all. Mert wants to stay with Lucinda, but she wasn't having it. That turned her on more. That made her want to pick him more because she's trying to figure out why he don't want her. So now Lucinda ends up single. Josh ends up single, and they're both vulnerable at this point. So they have these heartbreaker chains on. So now they have to go ahead and, try to find somebody else to give this daggone chain to so that they can be safe. Because if not, they are going home And it's all because of them, right? So, Charlie, okay, let me get this right. Yeah. So and Josh and Lucinda now have to figure out who they want to duel with. Okay, they have to figure out who they want to duel with so that they can go ahead and they can get safe because they want to stay in the house. Now, so Lynn is hell bent on picking Andrina. Now I'm like, don't pick Andrina. Don't pick Andrina because if you pick Andrina, she's a big girl. Like I don't think you can take her. And Josh is like, he's going to pick Charlie because he wants Andrea back. And so I'm like, let the games begin because I'm already excited about the games, right? So they have this duel where they have to like pull each other and put the balls into the little containers. Now, Andrina, girl, did you even try? Did you even try? Y'all, when I tell you that daggone Lucinda was dragging her across the daggone, I said, girl, stand up. Stand up, Tariq. Like, you gotta stand up. You gotta stand up. Like, don't fall down so fast. I'm like, you too big to not be able to pull your weight, girl. Pull that girl. Do something. I was sitting there like, oh my, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed for her because she was too big for that. Andrina, let me tell you something, girl. You have to lock in. You have to lock in. If you have a chance at winning this, you have to lock in. Which, by the way, I like Andrina. I'm happy that she's here. I'm glad to see a little bit more of her personality. But what is this new laugh she got? Did y'all hear her laughing? I said, no. Whatever you got going on, girl, stop it. Stop it. Because I was annoyed. If I was Tariq, I would have been completely annoyed. Now, remind you, Tariq and Dagon Andrina already known each other before they came into the villa. He was in her DMs, and so they finally get a chance to hook up. He's not going to really stick around with her for too long. He don't feel like she's going to help him win, and Tariq is really here just to play. He's here to play, okay? So, I just was so upset. You said Andrina is just a pretty package only. Only because I said, girl, why would you let her just drag you around that daggone ring like that? And I was just like, try. At one point, she literally was just down there. Just down there. I'm like, girl, do something. Do something. Lucinda's like this big. You got all this weight, muscles. You supposed to be working out. I seen you on the daggone TikTok with Jeremiah and y'all was supposed to be in the gym and you doing squats and stuff. Where was the energy at? It was not there at all, right? So I thought that was bad, y'all. I thought that was bad. But because Josh started going at Charlie, okay? He started going at Charlie before they even got into the duel. When Josh picked Charlie, he said, yeah, you try to F me. Nah, it ain't gonna be no F me. Like he was Josh was on one because even when Charlie took daggone Andrea from him, he was like, he can't even look me in the eyes. He couldn't even look me in the eyes. I said, you got to chill. I ain't mad at it though. I love a good competitive spirit. This is not regular Love Island. Yes, bring all that energy to win that $250,000, okay? As soon as daggone Josh got in that ring, Charlie went flying. He almost fell out the daggone ring. Did y'all not see that? I said, oh my God. Everybody was like, I said, oh, this is dangerous because he literally went flying almost out the ring. No. Charlie knew he was done for because he was like, I'm only 100 and something pounds. You had to put some weight on. You know this is Love Island Games. You want to be all hot. You got to get in the gym. You got to work it out. I felt bad for Charlie, but Charlie tried. Okay, at least Charlie tried. Andrina didn't try at all. At least Charlie tried. Now, did he get whooped? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He got whooped because Josh was not playing. Josh was coming to get his girl. He was getting that chain off of him and all the things of the things. Now, let me tell y'all something. So, y'all remember how I said that KK was being a little thirsty, right? So, KK and Chris are in the bathroom. Mind you, Andrina just lost this challenge. She feeling some type of way. And she's supposed to be in this couple with Tyreek. And he's supposed to be checking up on her. He's supposed to be making sure she okay. But instead, he feel like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick around with her because she losing challenges or whatever. Charlie got ragged like a rag doll. It was bad. I honestly thought that he was hurt because he almost flew out the daggone ring. Charlie did better than Andrina Heavy. Yes, but that's the thing. Charlie did better. Charlie, at least he tried. At least he tried. And my poor Charlie, he can't cut a break over here on the Love Island at all. I was so excited to see him like, yeah, Charlie gonna be in his villain era. He coming in hot and heavy and this, that, and other just to get ragged around the ring like that. Child, that just made me mad, okay? So KK and Tariq are in the bathroom talking. And next thing you know, they over here kissing. I said, wait, time out. Cause it's day one. Probably day two. It's day two. He in here kissing daggone KK. KK, girl, get your thirst together. Drink some water because KK here for a good time. I ain't gonna hold you. She is here for a really good time. Now, here's the kicker. Tariq gets in the bed, and then he turns to Andrina, and he's like, Andrina, you okay? And she like, yeah, looking all sad. And I'm like, you was just all up in there kissing on KK. Like, don't even do that. Don't even do that. So then they get a text. Andrina and Charlie get a text that they are going on a R date. And who shows up? Justine and Johnny. So Justine and Johnny show up, right? And I'm like, okay, I don't know these people. Who these people? Justine apparently won last season of Love Island Games. So I said, oh, we in the money. I said, my girl gonna save Charlie. We gonna be good. Johnny comes in. Come to find out that Johnny and Andrina been hooking up. And I mean, like, it sound like they've been hooking up. Like they did it a few times because she's like, do you want to tell him that we like know each other? He like, how much you want to tell? How much do we need to know? How much do we need to know? Sound like they was getting it in. Okay? So now they over here kissing and whatnot. And I was like, oh, child. I'm here for all the making out of it all. I just don't want no nasty ass challenges where they is pouring milk in people's mouths and all. I don't want none of that. Okay? Give us some real challenges and I'm good with it all. So now I'm like, okay, my girl Andrina is going to be safe. Charlie's going to be safe. It's cool because we have Justine who won Love Island Games, so I expected a lot from her. I did, okay? And I don't know, y'all. Johnny is just fine. That's a fine man. That's a fine man, okay? So everybody gets back into the villa. They bring in Johnny, Justine. Everybody's like, okay, we about to have another duel. So we get into this daggone, what is it? The heart rate challenge. And they have to like pull the rings over. And they got to get it to like each save point and finally finish. Now, they picked to go. So Justine and Johnny picked to go against Kendall and Andrina and Johnny picked to go against Nicola and Isaiah. And Justine and Charlie went against Kendall and Garby. Now, Johnny loves women. Child, don't. I mean, look at him. Look at him. You want to see Johnny and Josh? I want to see. Yeah. I don't know. Johnny and Josh, y'all think that'd be a good duel? But what would that, I mean, it would have to be a real duel. It can't be no like little brain challenge. I need them to put some physical challenge into it. You know what I mean? So, Nicola is funny, y'all. Nicola's like, yeah, Johnny, we got this, Johnny. Get in the game, Johnny. She is giving Johnny the pep. I said, Nicola is not playing. She's like, we got this. She is telling Isaiah, She is telling Isaiah, like, we're going to win. We got this. She is jumping up and down. She is yelling in this man's face. I said, Nicole, girl, you got to chill out. You got to chill out. So they get into these. So now we have Andrina and Johnny going against Isaiah. Who they went against? Oh, Kendall and Garby, right? Now, while they doing the heart rate challenge, I mean the heart line challenge or whatever, Johnny is like talking Andrea through the whole thing. Andrina, he's like, you got this. Just go ahead. Okay, tighten it up. Loosen it up. You got this. You go ahead. Da, 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 da. I mean, they was going through it. And I was on pins and needles. I was sitting here like, come on now. Y'all got to do it because I like her. I want her to stay. Y'all got to win. So they just doing it. Kendall was getting so frustrated with Garby, okay? He was trying his hardest to hold it in, but you could tell that he was ready to go off. Like, he was like, mm-mm. He like, come on, Garby, no. Dang, Garby. Okay, no. I'm like, Kendall, please do not start cursing out Garby because I felt like that was going to happen. Now, a lot of people are saying that Kendall picked Garby because he wanted to be connected to a black woman. And I'm like, did y'all not watch the show? She picked him. She picked him. So she likes Kendall. Now, Kendall said they got a connection, like maybe like an 8 out of 10. And I'm like, I got my eye on you, Kendall. I got my eye on you because season 6, yeah, you act up. You definitely act up season 6, okay? But nonetheless, so they doing this challenge and then finally Johnny and Andrina win. And Tariq talk about something. Oh, well, I can't have confidence in you if you don't have confidence in yourself. Shut up. Like, we just got here. It's been one challenge. Now, I know she got dragged around the daggone ring or whatever, but give my girl a chance. Let her warm up. Let her get into the swing of things. He already acting like an a-hole. I'm like, you gotta chill. Now she got her a real man with her who can walk her through the challenges and talk to her nicely and give her directions and lead her. You relax. I'm happy she's here. I'm happy y'all won. Get out of here. Get out of here. So they give the heartbreak chain to Kendall. And I was like, ooh. So now Kendall is single and vulnerable. So now Charlie and Justine go against Isaiah and Nicola. Baby, they ain't stand no chance. They didn't stand no chance. Wait, did they go against? Yeah. Because Nicola and Isaiah, they did that. Johnny did a good job guiding her. He really did. Like, when I tell you, he was calling all the shots, all the moves, telling her when to pull it, when to tighten up. He's like, I'm gonna turn it. Don't move. I'm gonna turn it. And she was listening. And I said, see, that's why you gotta have somebody that you communicate good with, somebody that you trust, because once you have that good communication and you trust them, I said, oh, they must have really had some good chemistry in that bedroom. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But so Nicola and Isaiah end up winning against Charlie and Justine. And so Charlie had to keep his broken heart. So now they all got to, so now Charlie and Kendall have to stand up there. Now, I'm like, I bet. Who going home? Now, I didn't want Kendall to go home, and I didn't want Charlie to go home, but one of them got to go home. When they said Charlie home, do you not know that I was just like, oh no, like Charlie can't cut a break. Every time he come into the villa, he gets sent home. Charlie, I don't think Love Island is for you. Like, at this point, just give it up. Love Island can't be for you because every time you get in here, you get sent home. Now, here's my thing. I think if they wanted Charlie to stay around a little bit longer or whatever, next time bring him in as original cast. Stop bringing him in as a heartbreaker, a bombshell, and all the things because he's not going to stay around long. For some reason, everybody feels comfortable just voting Charlie out whenever he's up for elimination. It's like, oh, just vote Charlie. I think they wanted to save Kendall because they knew that, like, I guess he's from season 6, so people were going to want to save him. Oh, that is exactly why they said that, because Andrina said that if we pick Kendall, the house will save him. And that's exactly what happened. They picked Kendall and the house saved them. So that was a smart move on their choice. And poor Charlie just had to go. Damn, just like that. No more Charlie. I said, well, golly. I he can't win the games. He can't win the love. Yeah, it's over for him. So now everybody's back in the house. Now Tariq decides that he wants to go tell Chris that he kissed KK because bro code, right? So he goes to Chris and he's like, "Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I kissed KK." And he like, "Word." He like, "Yeah," in the bathroom. He like, "Oh, okay, cool." He like, "Yeah, I ain't want to have, I ain't want to be like not tell you and this, that, and the other." So now Chris goes in and tells all the guys inside the room that, that um KK and Tariq kissed. Then he turned around and told Andrina that KK and Tariq kissed. I'm like, Chatty Patty, hush, Chris, hush. So this is why, I have to keep my eyes on the prize because I could get hurt. Sir, don't even sit here and act like you was falling in love with KK in 2 days. Like, please, you already said that you was here for the money, your eyes on the prize. Get over it. But he just running around telling everybody's business. I'm like, oh, you feeling some type of way. You all in your feelings, right? That's what she get for moving so fast. It's just a day and a half. Exactly. So now, Chris don't care because he don't like her. Chris don't care because he don't like who? KK? Y'all don't think Chris like KK? I think he like her. You want to know what surprised me? When Chris said that he liked Nicola. I didn't see that on the bingo card. I ain't gonna hold you. Nothing wrong with Nicola, but I didn't think that he was going to want to, that's one of the girls that he was going to go after. So that really shocked me a little bit. So now, no? Y'all don't think so? Why? I think he like, because he won't kiss her. He definitely ain't gonna kiss her now. He definitely ain't gonna kiss her now. That's for damn sure. I mean, the thing is, it did feel a little awkward, right? Because when she was just like basically trying to ask him for a kiss, he's like, "What's the difference? What's the difference between a kiss and a challenge and outside the challenge?" Like, he didn't just leave the villa like 3 weeks ago. Like, sir, you know the difference between a kiss in the challenge and outside the challenge. Like, stop playing. Chris like who's going to win. Maybe he played basketball in Malta. No. Child. Chris probably didn't even play no basketball. Anybody look up his stats? Do we even know if he played basketball for real? Because I feel like you always talk about you could be playing C's, but here you are, a Love Island star or whatever. He gonna take all the money for sure. So do they split the money? They gotta split the money. Is it like how Love Island is? Like, they get the money and they can decide to split it or keep it? It's like that? If it's like that, that's effed up. Because I feel like they should definitely be able to split. They should mandatory to split the money. Because could you imagine going all the way, doing all these challenges with somebody and winning, and then they get the envelope and take all the money? Oh, no. No, not after all this hard work I done put in. I want my half immediately. Or do they do like a single winner? Is it a single winner? How does this work? So they get to choose? Oh, shit. I thought it was going to be like one winner, or at least they split the money. Dang. I don't know, y'all. This if that's the case, they should trust no one. Exactly. Trust no one. Oh, no. Oh, my God. So they get, oh, no. This is going to, oh, this sounds ruthless. Single? So only one person wins. Okay, because if one person wins, we good. But if they have to win as a couple and have to decide whether or not to split, that's effed up. So what they do when they get to like the final, 2 couples or something, they duel it out. Like, how does it, I don't know. I never watched the season, so I don't know. So I'm going to be very surprised at the end of this. Child, trust no one. Trust no one in the game at all. So KK goes to talk to Chris. And Chris she's trying to hug up with Chris. Justinine's with her partner, and he dumped her as soon as they got out. This is why you gotta be ruthless. Justine should have took all the money, but no, because I'm pretty sure he put his work in too, right? It's only fair though. It's only fair if both of y'all in it together. Because if we made our way all the way to the end and we gotta and we get to, it's only fair. But it is a savage ass move to take all the money. That's some savage. Would you? Let me know if it was you and you had a partner, and whether y'all was romantic or not, y'all made it all the way to the end. Would you take the money or would you split it? I feel like it's only fair to split it. But a part of me would be like, take the money and run. Take the money and run. I don't know. That'd be I could see Chris doing that. I could see Chris taking all the money. I feel like Tariq could. Johnny Bananas did on MTV in a challenge. Johnny Bananas. I believe he did. I totally believe he did. Tariq, I feel like Tariq would. I feel like Justine, she better have learned her lesson. She better have learned her lesson if she wins again. Dude, how y'all feel about her being back, even though she's a winner? If she wins again, she better go ahead and take all that money. She should learn her lesson this time around. I think the fans will forgive her. What y'all think? Because this is not like regular Love Island. Johnny for sure. Yeah. Wait, but you think he would if he's partnered with Andrina? You think he'll take all the money? Tariq would definitely take the... Oh, yeah. I ain't even question that. That man made it very clear that he's here to have fun and win money. Very clear. He said that straight to KK face. So, KK goes over to Chris because she wants to cuddle up with him. And Chris like, I don't want to cuddle with you. Girl, what you doing? What you doing here? So, he tells her that he found out that she kissed Tariq. And she was like, oh, I was going to tell you, but I just didn't have the chance to tell you. And he told you first and this, that, and the other. And she was like, now I got to tell Andrina. And Chris is like, she knows. She knows. I say, yo, I don't know. Chris is rubbing me wrong. And I liked Chris last season. But something about his attitude where he just act like he's too cool. Like everybody up. Like y'all already know who I am. Why would they know who you are? Like, who exactly are you to be coming into a villa of all these Love Island cast members and be like, y'all should know who I am? Like, sir, no. No, everybody's like, what? Who? Like, excuse us? Who are you? You a Casa boy. Chill. Chill, Chris. Because his attitude is like, he's just so cocky. Like, I don't know. He's just rubbing me a little bit wrong. And I don't like him going back, telling everybody what happened. It's just like real messy. Chris is cocky this season. Yes. It's like, but you know what? I can't be too mad at it because he is the first power couple. I can't be too mad at it because he is in the first power couple. So, if you got it, flaunt it. But he's still rubbing me wrong because I feel like it's getting to his head. Like, it's going all to his head. You know what I mean? So, he tells KK, like, it doesn't really matter to him, but he would just like to know that she's, like, kissing someone. You know what I mean? And that's the main thing that, he would want to know when it comes to KK. KK's like, all right, I would have rather it had been you. And I'm like, she was trying to kiss you, Chris, but you didn't want to kiss her. It was very obvious. And then she said to him the same thing that Huda was saying to him last season. I need you to put in some effort. The same thing that Shelly was saying to him last season. I need you to put in some effort. But we already know that Chris, quote unquote, won't chase girls. Like, he feels like everybody's supposed to come to him and everybody's supposed to just be on him because he's this big, fine chocolate man. And he don't feel like he needs to do anything. Like, why do KK have to really tell you, I need you to step it up? Do you like her or not? You sit there and you like, oh, you just so beautiful. You just so beautiful. I tell you all the time, I can't stop looking at you. Oh my God, da, 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 da. But you ain't really putting no effort for real. Not at all. So now KK goes to talk to Andrina to let her know that she kissed Tariq. So Andrina's like, I already know. It is what it is. Like, she feels away, but not really. But Tariq is a menace. Because while KK and Andrina are talking, Tariq literally comes over there to take KK away. I'm like, oh, so you gonna pull KK away while she talking to your quote unquote girl. I see what you did here. I see what you did here. That man is running circles in that house, okay? I'm just wondering who else he's trying to get his claws in next. I just want to know the next victim. Because he's going to have another one. So now he's talking to KK and they sitting there talking and he's telling her like, yeah, I like you. Yeah, I'm here to have a good time. This, that, and the other. She's like, I'm just so hot. I'm just so sweaty. I'm just so hot. I'm just so sweaty. He like, I like it sweaty. And he like, come closer to me. Move closer. And I'm like, oh, you's a bold mother effer. A bold mother effer. So then Andrina goes to talk to Tariq because she wants to ask him why did he kiss KK? Because you kissed KK. At my lowest, I was damn near about to go home. I just lost the duel. I got thrown around the ring. I'm embarrassed. And you was in the bathroom kissing KK the whole time. And he's like, I was going to say it to tell you the night before, but it wasn't the right time. No, you wasn't, because you turned around and was like, Andrina, you okay? Okay, cool. And you went to sleep. You could have went over there and talked to her right there. You ain't even comfort that girl, no nothing. Nothing had that girl. She was just sleeping on that little old bed all by herself. And you in the bathroom making out with daggone KK. So he was going to tell her. Then he flipped that ish. But you kissed Johnny. You kissed Johnny. And she's like, yeah, but that's different. Is it? Is it though? But here's the thing. When Tariq sat there and said, she kissed me on the first day. She kissed Johnny on the first day. I said, ooh. It's giving very much judgmental. Like you didn't kiss her and you didn't kiss KK. How dare you? How dare you? He basically was calling her a whore. That's what he was doing. I ain't going to say nothing, but that's basically what he was doing. Tariq would cuss these women out literally. His mouth is terrible. Is that bad? Is it that? You say, she said she's not the jealous type. Andrina is definitely the jealous type. But you know what? I'm glad that she got options. I'm glad that she got options because Tariq ain't serious at all. And she's like, how am I supposed to know if I'm going to be able to trust you outside of this, that, and other? He's like, in a relationship, of course you'll be able to trust me, but this ain't a relationship. We are, in Love Island. And I'm like, does Andrina think that her and Tariq going to have a relationship outside of Love Island games? Is that what she really think, like this is the end goal eventually for them two? Because if that's the case, girl, you got this all messed up. This ain't that. This ain't that. And if he's definitely showing you right now that he don't care what y'all got going on. At all. Isaiah tells Nicola that he like her as a friend. Okay? I don't want to lead you on. I don't want you to think it's nothing more. We cool and all, but I don't like you like that. Mert and Lucinda finally share a kiss, and now she feels like she might like him a little bit. A little bit, even though she's not really feeling him like that. And daggone Mert, why is he trying to get everybody to eat this damn oatmeal? Hold on. Every time I see Mert, he's like, you want some oatmeal? You want some oatmeal? He brought up Lucinda breakfast, left Solyn standing there with nothing. He didn't bring Solyn nothing. It's cold-hearted up in the Love Island villa, okay? She's just standing there like this. And he was like, you want some of this oatmeal? After Lucinda done put her mouth on the spoon and he put it back in the bowl. She was like, no, that's dog food. I don't want that. I said, Mark, why would you do that? Why would you think they in the hallway trying to explain to him like, she ate off of that. Why did you think? I said, I don't know what he got going on with him and this oatmeal, but it's very, very much weird, okay? Andrina says she never had a boyfriend. It shows. You know what? I'm not surprised at all. I really believe that she never had a boyfriend because the way she moves, and the thing is, she says that she's confident and she uses her confidence as a guard. But I feel like she's confident in her beauty, but she's not confident in who she is. So when you see her, you see this confident woman who's beautiful, nice body, exotic, or whatever the case may be. So she literally is confident in that she is a beautiful woman and that people are going to be attracted to her. But she's not confident because whenever people start to really get to know her or try to explore her in a deeper way, it's like it's hollow up in there. I am happy that we get to see a different side of her. She does seem a little bit more like open this season. We get to hear her talk more, experience her personality a little bit more. But it's very clear that she doesn't have a had a boyfriend, and it's very clear that she depends on her looks and her body to get men, because the first thing she does is kiss them. She did the same thing with Brian. Remember, she did the same thing with Jeremiah. It's like a repetitive cycle. Like, she knows that she has beauty and that she can seduce. But once they get seduced and the seduction wears off, then what? That laugh took me the hell out. Because I said, when the hell did Andrina start laughing like this? So Liz's face after that oatmeal was, because she was like, that's dog food. I don't eat dog food. I said, why would he give her that? What is wrong with him? But anyway, they share a kiss. And so they share a kiss, and now she kind of likes him a little bit. Garby and Kendall are finally sitting down to really get to know each other, just in case they have one of those challenges to see how well you know your partner, right? Now Kendall is asking, "What's your favorite food? What's your favorite sport?" Just different questions. So then he asked her, "What's your favorite sex position?" And she was like, I don't really engage in that." And he was like, "So what, you a virgin?" And she was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, I don't know, y'all. Every time I find out a girl is a virgin, like when she's older, I just commend that so much, because the peer pressure, all the especially in this day and age, with how sexual everything is just so sexual. I don't know if I would be able to hold myself for that long. So I'm proud of her. But Kendall was shocked, but she was so happy that he received it well. Now, I don't know how I feel about Kendall and Garby so far, but I do know that I'm not mad at it. I do know I'm not mad at it. I don't know if I'm sold on it or not, but for now, I'm not mad at it. I want Kendall to take them damn braids out his head, that's for sure. That laugh turned to I hate that laugh. I hate that laugh, because that's not even a laugh. I think she gets men but can't keep them. You want to know what? And I think the laugh is fake too. I think she found out that everybody thought she was boring, and she came in his house trying to be maybe a little bit extra. I don't know. But the laugh ain't it, sis. The laugh is definitely not it. Andrea and Josh are just happy to be back together. Do you think she's a virgin for real though? I do. I don't know why she would lie about it. I don't know why she would lie about it. I feel like in this day and age, especially with coming on a show like Love Island, I don't think that's something to lie about, if that makes sense. Or do you think it's her trying to keep a good girl image? Oh yeah, I might be kissing people and doing stuff, but I'm not like these other girls type of thing. You think? I think she might be though. I don't see why in 2025 anybody would lie about being a virgin, especially with all the woman power going on. My body, my choice type of situation, Kendall doesn't like black women in my opinion. No, he doesn't. But I do feel okay. I don't think Kendall is naturally attracted to black women. I think he has a preference and a type, right? But I do feel like the right black woman he could like. It's kind of I don't want to date white men, right? But if I come in contact with the right man, the right white man, it might be an attraction to that person, not necessarily to all white men. If that makes sense? I don't know if that's making sense how I'm trying to say it. I don't know. I was thrown off when she said, "I won't ask your man." When she said, I was thrown off when she said, "I won't ask your man." Oh, I won't smash your man? Well, apparently she won't, because she's a virgin. I guess that's the point she was trying to make. Don't worry about me because I'm not smashing nobody. And she said she just hasn't found the right person. So when it comes to Kendall and Garby, I'm not completely sold on them yet, because I do have my reservations when it comes to Kendall. But I do feel like that he could like Garby. It does make okay. It makes sense. Okay, I made sense. Okay, cool. But I do feel like he does like Garby. All right. So let's get to child. I'm just trying to get through all the things because there's so much going on. So Ariana comes, right? Did I go through all the couples? I think I did. Okay. So Ariana comes, like I told y'all, Ariana's working for her paycheck this season. Okay. Homegirl is showing up not some dates twice. If not twice, she's there every day. They got her on call. Okay. They making her work this season. They say, oh, you want to be the host? Oh, you gonna be the host. Okay, so tonight there's a challenge. And Justine is single. No. Oh, yeah. So Ariana comes in and tonight is the challenge. Justine is single because Charlie is gone. So now it's time to change that. We got to switch this up and we got to get her partner up so that we can have another challenge because tonight is no, not tonight. Child, there's no elimination tonight. But there will be an elimination tomorrow night. Well, no, tonight. Is it tonight? Sunday? Somebody going home tonight? Wait, is it a couple? Damn it. I did forget that. I did remember we voted. Child. Every time we get to these votes, I get like, who's y'all vote for? Okay, anyway, let's get into it. So, they bring in, what's his name? Toby. They bring in Toby. So now Toby is here and he decides that he's going to pick Andrea. Child, everybody loves Andrea. Everybody loves Andrea. And what's his name said that too. He said, I know if I keep Andrea, everybody's going to want to come in and get with her. And that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. So he ended up being with Justine now. I'm trying to put the images together for y'all so y'all can see who's with who. But it's too much going on. So y'all tell me about Toby. Do we like Toby? What's the tea with Toby? Because I heard that Toby, Tariq, and Johnny are a trip. Okay. Is Solin with Tariq? Who the hell is with Tariq? It got to be Solin because everybody else is still together. Right? Okay, whatever. Anyway, let me move her over here. Yes, he's okay. Okay, so we like him because they were saying that they said that they got some of the worst men up in here. I said, is that what they did? He's okay. Okay, because I don't know much about Toby yet. Not yet. Okay, so we get into this daggone. Toby kept losing at love, but he's a beast like Johnny and Josh. Oh, okay. So that's why he's here. Perfect. So, Toby ends up picking Andrea, which leaves Josh with Justine because Justine was single. So now we have a whole new set of couples and we are about to play another game. Now, y'all, all I remember in this daggone game was Lucinda telling Mert, you gotta move the tire. Mert is moving everybody's tires but his own, okay? So much so that Lucinda is like, F it. She's trying to get the juice off the water off the floor to put in her little hat thing. And she like, Mert. I said, Mert, if you do not help Lucinda, y'all are going to lose. What are you doing? He was just doing any and everything. I said, focus. Lucinda is with Tariq. Mert is with Salon. Okay. Let me switch them. So it was. Oh yeah, it was Celine. So Lynn is over there trying to get the the water in her hat because he was doing too much. See, this is the thing. When the first group went, right, the guys were trying to sabotage a little bit by moving the tires out of everyone's spots and doing the things, like just a little bit. I felt like Mert lost the plot in the whole entire thing. Like he totally forgot that he had to put the daggone tires down so that she could move. She couldn't even move. She had no water in her thing. He's out here just doing all the things with these tires. And she just keep yelling at him and calling him, and he is just not focused. And she's like, you gotta put the tires down. You gotta put the tires down. She is trying to get the water off the floor. Then he finally comes over there and help her. I don't know why the second group of ladies decided that they was gonna go underneath the hurdle on their backs. I'm like, squat down and scoot under. Why y'all trying to go like this? That doesn't even make any sense. So Lynn's the only person who got down the right way. I'm sitting here like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I mean, the challenge was so good. I was just sitting here like, oh my God. But I hate that I felt like the girls had to do all the work. I ain't gonna hold you. Outside of the daggone tires being moved or whatever, the girls were doing all the work because they had to get the water, walk through the daggone tires, pour inside the goalies. Then they had to get the water, go underneath the hurdles, pour it in the goalie. Like they had to do all the work, and all the men had to do was move some tires the first round, put the water in, move some tires, put the water in, and just stand there. And I'm like, nah. Let these men put these muscles to work. Got our girls out there trying to play limbo and whatnot with buckets of water on their head, trying to get under there. But Mert was so low. But the crazy thing is they won. They won. You could not have told me that they was going to win. I swear I thought they was going to lose. I ain't going to hold you. I'm not even going to hold you because I was sitting here like, I know they lost. But they end up winning. So the first group. Wait, what I got? Yeah. So power couple. Okay, Justine and Josh won round 2, which makes the girls round session. So on the hurdle, they all get back to the villa. Okay, KK, Chris, Garby, and Kendall won. The first group. KK, Chris, Garby, and Kendall, right? Now, I ain't gonna hold you. Garby and Kendall, they might be a sleep couple. Like, a couple that everybody's gonna sleep on. I feel like people don't see them as a threat, but I think Kendall and Garby might be a threat. Like, low-key, you might have to watch out for them. I think that people are gonna, like, let them slide under the radar. But if you notice, I feel like they have a chance. They have a chance. They already like planning games ahead of time. And so they won because of Solin. Yeah, it wasn't because of Mert. So she worked her ass off. Blood, sweat, and tears. She worked her ass off for this. Okay, because the second group was Justine and Josh, Solin and Mert. Chris and KK get the power. They get the power, y'all. And this is where I felt sad. This is where I got sad because they get the power and they have to choose one couple from the winning couples to be in the vote for elimination. And I was upset that they picked Solin and Mert only because I felt like Solin worked so hard for that. Like, when I tell you she worked hard for it, she worked hard for it. She at one point, she was doing it on her own. She was going to win by any means necessary, and I felt like it wasn't fair for them to have to put a winning couple in the bottom when they worked so hard for it. Like, don't get me wrong, right? All the couples worked hard for it. Like, KK and Chris did their thing, but it just looked so easy. You know what I mean? Like, it just looked easy. So to see Solin, like, bust her ass, give her blood, sweat, and tears to try to win this, and then win and then not be safe. And then she asked Chris, like, why? Chris talk about something. Because y'all a friendship couple. Chris, shut the hell up. Everybody in here friendship couples for real. You already know this Love Island games. This not Love Island. This not the regular season talking about some friendship couple. The whole purpose is to be friendship couples as long as you're going to win. What are you talking about? You sound crazy. I was so mad. I was so mad. Mm-mm-mm. That hurt my heart. They didn't deserve that. They didn't deserve that. But I called it when I first started the season. I was like, I don't think Mert is going to last long. And now we can see anybody that he's partnered with probably won't last long either. And I don't know. I don't know if it's a communication barrier or what, but I don't feel like he's gonna last long at all. I'm just like, damn. She worked so hard for that, y'all. She worked so hard for that, and now she could be going home. So who did y'all vote? Did y'all vote? Did y'all vote? Who did y'all vote for? I ain't gonna tell y'all who I voted for because y'all ain't gonna be mad at me. Y'all ain't gonna be mad at me, but in my defense, right? In my defense, I voted before I watched the episode because I only had a little bit of time to hurry up and vote. And y'all know it was my birthday and all these things was going on. So I was like, let me just hurry up and vote for who I like the most right now so I could put a vote in. But then when I watched the episode, I was like, damn, I voted for the wrong people. I ain't mad at it, but I still voted for the wrong people. So who y'all vote for? Because y'all wanna know, I voted for Andrina and Johnny. Because I like Andrina and I want her to stay, okay? And I really like her with Johnny, and I'm here for it. And I feel like as long as she in the house, we're gonna get a little bit of drama, you know, a little bit of something. After watching it though, I was like, damn, I should have voted for Celine because she definitely did her thing. Voted for the girl with the funny nose. Who's the funny nose girl? Celine? You voted for Tyreek and Lucinda? Okay. So y'all, it's gonna be really. I don't know where this vote is gonna go. Like I don't have any idea of who's gonna be. So I don't know. You said no, don't punch me. Don't punch me. Gwen said it's okay. So I don't know why you trying to punch me because I told y'all I didn't know what was going on. I just had to hurry up and put in a vote. And I voted for somebody I like. That was it. Okay. You said you don't like anyone yet? I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up right now. Going forward, I'm voting for Game. I am voting for Game. I don't care who I like, who I don't like, who I'm voting for strictly who's playing the best freaking game, point blank, period. Okay? You already screwed me over with Love Island season 7 where I was voting for my favorite person instead of Love. No. I am voting for who's playing the best game and who's doing the freaking best. Okay? That's what I'm doing. So, I am, Johnny might be worse than Tariq. No, Johnny worse than Tariq? Child. We gotta let it play. I don't care. Honestly, they all could be bad. Whoever got the best gameplay is who I'm voting for. Whoever does the most sneakiest stuff. Look, I'm watching Big Brother right now, okay? I'm here for the backstabbing, the lying, the comps. I'm here for all of that. Do what you gotta do to win. Point blank, period. Okay, I'm voting for whoever got the best gameplay. Point blank, period. I don't care if it's Kendall. Okay? I'll vote for him. Point blank, period. Nicola. Where's Nicola at? Oh, this one. Oh, Nicola. Okay. Me too. Right, we gotta focus, y'all. We gotta focus. We gotta pick who we want to win. Okay? Now, Ty needs to stay. He's funny as hell. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have people in the house to keep the game interesting. Because if you gotta have personality. You gotta have the personality. You gotta have the people in the house that's gonna, battle for real. We need people who hungry. That's why I like Josh. Like, I'm like, Josh, you doing too much, but at the end of the day, yeah, we need that. Give me all that energy. Talk your ish. Dude, I want all of that. I'm into all the competitive. I want to see it all. So I am definitely enjoying this season. I love how everybody is just like, I don't care. I'm gonna kiss who I want. I'm gonna be with who I want to be with. I'm gonna tell this person I don't like them, but we gonna stay in this couple because we gonna win together. And I'm still gonna mess with this person. I'm still gonna mess with that person. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do whenever I need to do a point blank period. I love all of that because it's not so much sneaky. But everybody know we here to play a game. We here to win this money. And I'm here for that. Mm, this is the entertainment. Yeah. Uh-huh. Ty needs to say he's funny. So I so far, Nicole is funny. Is it Nicola? Who was the one hyping up? It was Lucinda. It was Nicola. Nicola funny. When she was in there giving Isaiah that damn pep talk, I was cracking up. Like she was she was like, we got this. We got this. And then she got the nerve to tell that man she's not competitive. He's like, you sure? She like, I just like to win. Oh, yeah, girl, you competitive. Johnny needs to be the first one out. Really? You want Johnny out? But if Johnny goes, that means Andrina goes. So do y'all think they're going to vote out a couple or a person? I think they're going to vote out a couple. So who we going to lose, though? Damn, who y'all think we going to lose? If Mert and Solen go home and be mad. I'm not ready to see Kendall and Garby go yet. Oh no, they won. They still they in the top, so they not leaving. So it's KK, Chris, Garby, Kendall, Justine, and Josh. They safe. So I want Selena Mert to stay. And Lucinda and Tariq, I'm not ready for them to leave. Honestly, if I can be completely honest with you, I was about to say Toby and Andrea could go. But I don't think I would be mad if Isaiah and Nicola leave. I feel like if they leave, we won't be missing much. You know what I mean? Like, we won't be missing much of nothing. I feel like they could leave. What y'all think? Yes, I don't think it's fair that Johnny and Justine are able to compete this year. Y'all don't think it's fair? But I feel like that's how all these like competition shows go, right? They always bring in people who won before. I feel like I've watched plenty of shows where the people won multiple times. I think Nicole and Isaiah are gonna go. I think so too. Either Isaiah and Nicola or Toby and Andrea. I still feel like a lot of the fans don't like Andrea. And they might not feel bad. But we did vote for our favorite couple. So that's when things could get sticky because we didn't vote for who we want to lead. We voted for our favorite couple, which is really kind of like, is anybody up? Dang. No, not Toby. Okay, so I would be fine if Isaiah and Nicola go home. I want to see Toby a little bit more. I don't want him to leave yet. Isaiah and Nicola. But I do know that it's going to be the bottom two couples, and the house is probably going to have to vote for who they want to stay. So if the house is up for the vote, this is when we really got to figure out who the house likes. And I don't think the house is going to vote out Tariq and Lucinda. And I don't think the house is going to vote out Andrea is selling herself as this athlete, but we haven't seen her do anything yet. We got time. We got 2 more weeks. We got 2 more weeks to see what she gonna give. Cause so far she ain't giving much, so we'll see. Whew, but that was it, y'all. I think going forward, I'm gonna do regular reviews. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna do just a weekly roundup or if I'm gonna do a nightly review every night. I'll have to see because it's school time. You know, I got to get my daughter up for school early in the morning and the kids be in this house doing what they want to do while I'm trying to take notes. It's not the summer. You know, it's not giving summer vibes, right? So I got to figure out if I'm going to do nightly reviews or another Saturday or Sunday recap of the whole week. But y'all let me know. Y'all like the whole recap of the whole week or do y'all want like a daily review? Y'all just let me know which one y'all want and then I'll see which one fits best in my schedule. I do have an interview Monday night, so I know Monday probably won't be the best night for a daily review. So I might end up grouping a few episodes, but we'll see. We'll see. If the Villa cast has to pick after the vote, they would be stupid to keep Johnny. Yeah. So that's the thing. Because it's a competition, now is the time to get the competition out. All I know is I'm voting for the best gameplay. Point blank, period. That's it. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I really enjoyed hanging out with y'all this Sunday. I'm so happy that y'all came and joined me. And we'll be back. We'll be back, whether it's a weekly review or a daily review. Nonetheless, we will be back for some more Love Island games. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and all the things so we can get more people in here. And I'm going to talk to you guys later. Peace.